Can I double my salary in the next 3 to 6 months? This is a question many of the mid-career professionals are asking. And the reason is majority of the mid-career professionals are underpaid. If you are one of them, if you feel that you are not paid as much as you are putting the efforts, or you are paid less than your peers or your juniors, then comment in the comment box salary, and I'll be sharing with you a link to my upcoming webinar where you will know how can you stepwise achieve double your salary in the next 3 to 6 months. And watch this video till the end, because here's where I'm going to explain the process. Step number one, which is called landscaping. The biggest mistake majority of the professionals make while they are looking for the next step in the job is their search is very narrow, and it is based on the existing skills that they have based on their qualifications, the certificates. But the truth is, you have acquired a lot of skills over the years that you have invested in the professional journey, and you are not aware of that. The first step you should do is landscaping. Take a complete download of all the skills that you have acquired on the job and make a table. Which are the skills which you are good at, and which are the transferable skills? That is, the skills which are applicable across various functions, across various industries. For example, the sales skill, analytical skills, market research skills, business development skills, people management skills. These are all transferable skills. You want to know more? Conflict management skills, stakeholder management skills. These are applicable across all the functions, all the domains. And when you deep dive into your own journey, you will get to know there is a long list of such skills. Take the download now. At the Star Leaders Hub, we have a AI based procedure to get your skills landscape ready. Step number two, once your landscape is ready, now you will know which other profiles can you enter very easily, because now you have a long list of skills that you are good at. Based on that, create 3 or 4 customized resumes, and these resumes will be for separate profiles. Now, when you create the skills landscape and the resumes, you are also convinced that you have the skills. You can switch profiles, you can switch industries very easily. Identify which are the profiles that are growing faster. There will be some skill gaps, but you will be able to understand where are the gaps exactly and how can you cover the gaps. So with this step number two, you will have at least 2 to 3 different versions of your resume. Coming to the step number three is a strategic job search. Stop applying on the job portals. Stop sending connection requests to people on LinkedIn. This is not how you search job in the mid-career journey. You have to become a magnet. You have to attract jobs so that you can demand the salary that you want. And there is a step-by-step process to do that. With the resumes, with the list of skills, and with the list of profiles, you have to start creating stories from your journey. And then you should have a right content strategy, a right networking strategy, a right positioning strategy. It will take around 15-20 days for you to position yourself on LinkedIn for the next opportunities. Yes, you have to be consistent in this. You cannot just sit back and relax and wait for opportunities to come. You have to create opportunities. This is the approach of strategic job search. And the next step, when you start getting such interview calls or when you get into conversations, you have to change your narrative. The biggest mistake many of the mid-career professionals make is in the interview, or where while they are talking with people who are the stakeholders. Let's say you are talking to a CEO of a different company, and that could be your dream company. You got into a conversation and you keep talking about what you have achieved in your journey. You keep talking about what you are good at. You keep talking about what awards you have got. This narrative is not completely right. You have to start shifting the narrative about where you can create an impact for the next employer. So you should do a good research about all your dream companies, all your dream profiles, and change your narrative from what you have done to what you can do, what you have achieved in the past to what you can impact. How can you bring a positive difference on the balance sheet of the next employer? If you can justify this, you can demand a salary. Your salary, your next salary doesn't depend on what you are getting now. To some extent, it does, but not completely on your existing salary. The truth is, if you are underpaid today, then you are creating a wrong benchmark. If you are considering that as a pillar to negotiate your next salary depends on the fifth step, that is how well you pitch during your interview. And you must practice this pitch. There are three or four very basic questions that you get in an interview. The first question is, tell us something about yourself. And when they ask this question to you, they don't really want to know about your history. They are actually interested in knowing only those parts of your journey which are important for them. So be very smart, be very wise, and craft your interview pitch. The first question, tell us something about yourself. You know what you must do? You should start practicing this every day. Whether you are applying for a next job or not, this is a question you should practice every day. It will take around 5 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror, take your mobile phone, create a video. Tell us something about yourself. You have to be very exact, very focused when you answer this question. The second question is, why do you want to leave your current job? Or the second question would be, why are you on a career gap? You must have real effective stories to answer this question. And the third question could be, why do you want to join us? If you can answer these three questions correctly in an effective manner, half of your interview is over. And the next half is about what can you do for them. You have to be very smart in preparing for mid-career interviews, because you are not recruited only basis the skills. You are recruited based on your attitude. You are recruited based on the confidence that you can develop during the interview, the trust you can develop. You should be able to convince them, put me into any condition, I will help you to come out of it. Because you are not applying for a fresher or a junior role. You are applying for a senior role now. You have to elevate your messaging, you have to elevate your positioning. And if you are willing to learn this entire process and double your salary in the next 3 to 6 months, comment salary in the chat below, and you will get a link to my upcoming webinar. Let's begin this journey of exponential growth, because you deserve it. And the fact is, you are sitting on a gold mine. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world today. We are strong and we are going to grow very fast. You have got a window of 1 year or 2 years to catch this roller coaster ride. You can either play this game to win, or you can just clap for others who are growing. Choice is yours. Take the driver's seat and start writing your story. Don't let others write your story. I'll be coming live every day at 6 p.m. India time, and you can subscribe to my channel, watch the video. I'll come up with interesting topics for your mid-career journey. If you have any questions related to your mid-career journey, ask in the comments, and I would ensure that I make a video on that. I will respond to your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and keep asking your questions here. Bye-bye and take care.